All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Wotakoi, Season 1, Episode 5.
Oh boy, these adorable bakas, these little doofuses that are just so sweet.
Yep.
And their relationship struggles, trials, and tribulations continue. And I'm so glad we get to see them.
I'm so glad we get to see them too. Yep. One of the things that's really exciting about this show is that we get to have them in the relationship, kind of having potential conflicts that they kind of accidentally stumble into. And the last episode very much seemed like an example of that, of where the characters seem to have everything for the most part okay, and that banter and that little bit of bickering was a part of their dynamic. But now we see that there are aspects of it that are a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit, touching upon insecurities that they're still wrestling with. No relationship is perfect, but even in the very beginning stages, these kinds of things can get brought up, and Hirotaka and Narumi, you guys can, have some opportunities to learn some things from watching these two who have been in relationships since their final year in high school.
Which is crazy.
Wow.
That is a long time.
It's a long time to be in a relationship, and also to be in one where it seems like they're committed, serious in this relationship, but there's also no crazy traditional future plans at this point for anything.
Or maybe they just don't tell their friends about that stuff.
Yeah, possibly.
For all we know, in episode 9 or something, Hanako will just randomly be like, "Yeah, I'm preggers," and then they'll have to figure that out.
Possibly. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Have a little bit of gaming time together.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, cool. Bringing this up.
That little tugging.
Bad boy.
Was he trying to...
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe trying to get her attention.
Maybe.
Even though it was over summer break, so...
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh. Yes.
All right.
Balance.
It's a goofy goober. All right.
What is your episode prediction by when they will have officially banged?
I think it might not happen actually in the show.
Well, not that it would be shown in the show. But
no, I mean it might not actually happen at any point in the
Yeah.
season. Yeah.
I suppose that might.
Because this is a plot with no coherence. The story is one and only. It's just it's just good times together.
Sure. Yeah, at the very least, it might just never become relevant.
And see, brace yourself for letdowns. I almost feel like I will be able to get that dance
the
down.
full motion of everything by the end.
In time, because I'm doing it reactionary wise right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's not interested. Oh wait, no, he's tired.
He shut down. Stayed up way too late marathoning the show.
Or something, yeah. Oh my god.
I need to get him coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
Was that Starbucks?
Or Star Boots, yeah. Oh, this is the guy in the OP.
Oh. I recognize this voice.
Wait, this is,
Yeah. Hold on.
Yuki Kaji?
Maybe? No.
It's Koichi. Yeah, it's Koichi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your boyfriend just died, so,
Yes. Oh no. Oh,
Wait.
he knows her.
Is he another old friend?
Oh, cool. Ah, that's
Gotcha.
why. Probably had black hair before. They're like, oh no.
Steamy development. Totally cool and calm.
What is this?
Indeed. Watch, they're totally not exes or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
Oh.
he just sits down next to them.
Is that Hirotaka? Yeah,
I think so,
definitely
yeah.
is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this music. Oh. Yeah, he just said.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. What
She's talking past you, literally.
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh!
She texted him super
Yes!
fast. Yeah, all right.
Yes!
Right. Okay. She was trying to be all like
Right,
composed
high and
in
mighty,
front of
like-
her boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Watch, he knows him too. Oh. Watch, she's gonna like high five him or shake his hand or something or.
Oh.
I love that chibi form.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that's why they both responded to Nifuji!
Nice.
Oh! Of course!
Awesome. Work in the same office.
Yeah.
He totally doesn't know that they're dating.
Nope. He's no idea.
Oh, they saw each other the other day.
Yeah. Sorry. What was that little? That was so
In
cute.
this face. I don't want people over.
Wait. Was that like a haiku or something? Like.
I think it was.
19 years old. Okay, so he's a baby.
Yeah.
Baby boy. He is tired. Oh, we got a whole little
Everyone.
group here. And then there were 5.
Mm-hmm. He didn't get a wink of sleep.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, is his mind gonna race? I'm like, didn't sleep.
I do cook a little, technically.
I can boil water.
What is that face? Nope, not at all.
What?
He is a normie. Oh my god.
Alert! Yep. He's too tired to care.
To tell them, or yeah. Uh-huh.
Ah. Watch, he's horrible.
And
This reminds me of 2v2s on Hyrule. Where we have, like, the weakest player just hide and run away while the other person takes on 2 of them at once.
Don't you dare pause it to steal a life. Fails hard.
He's so wholesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and he has the
right.
Yep, yep.
Oh, too far. Oh.
She's the backseat gamer for him. Like, he's trying so well. His persistence is admirable. Wow. He wasn't even looking. Was he following
A
another
different character? I think he might have been.
Yeah, I think they're playing the equivalent of Smash Bros, basically, with items. Wow. Yep.
Yeah, and he did that while exhausted.
I have done that. Oh. He's like, I will step in. He's like, I wasn't.
Wait, is he gonna think that
he thinks that now
they're dating?
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Yep.
Her blue face.
She's just enjoying seeing him squirm.
Look at his face.
Yeah. I love it. Wait, so then
the 3 of you? Oh, there we go.
All
there
right.
we go. Yeah. Watch, he's gonna be their biggest fan.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He's happy for his brother.
No. He's
You have
happy
not been
for
right
his
this
brother.
episode.
The
I never
transcendent
thought
music.
my idiot brother would ever find anyone.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, he was. Oh, this
Okay.
is so sweet.
Okay.
He is gonna be their biggest fan.
Yep. He has been this whole time. I raised that ship.
Yes. And Kamakura's crying. Wow. Wow.
Now he feels like the father
Father
to
to
the
the
little brother.
brother,
Yeah.
yes.
I gotta say, Hanako's familiarity with how to steer Kabakura using his tie is pretty hot.
It's pretty hot indeed.
Pretty hot.
Oh, yeah. I love those two, Hanako and Kabakura.
Yes, they are so wonderful.
They are just...
And I love the nickname of Bakakura.
Yes,
It's just perfect.
Uh-huh. And I can't wait for them to go for something formal like that. It's just gonna be
yeah.
like, whew, oh,
Dressed to the
baby.
nines.
I loved this thing, too. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? I don't know, but this is hilarious. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh.
Just be like, what?
You blow my... Oh my god. That is amazing. No. Oh, wait. he's surprised he's actually going to do it in front of him just because
Right.
she asked.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this power you have over my brother?
Yeah. Just a casual, simple request. Okay.
Okay, yeah, why not?
We have a little brother.
We have a little brother.
Okay.
Now is his name.
That's right.
And he's 9 years younger. Was it 7 or 9?
I think it was 7.
7 years.
I think it was 7.
Okay. Well,
Maybe it
either
was
way, he's a lot younger. It was 7 because he's 26. So then 19. Yeah. So okay, 19 years old. Cute little barista boy.
Mm-hmm.
Very much just trying to figure out his way in life, but also very much a big fan of his older brother being with Narume. And it's like he was so worried he was going to become like an isolated, single guy for the rest of his life.
Oh,
and he's
I
like,
find being alone. And it's like, no, but he actually, not only did he find
with
somebody,
his childhood friend.
the person that I was hoping it would be with since I was, like, the fact that he was, like, okay, being 7 years younger.
Oh.
But still being able to ship his older brother of 7 years with the friend that's his age, right?
Yeah.
That is, I just gotta say, now is ahead of his game.
Well, I want to bring up a comparison here that's really cool. I have a brother who is also 7 years younger than me. And there is an aspect of when your older brother is someone that you very much look up to, and yet you also see them with their friends as like being in a whole nother world than you.
Because 7 years, especially when you're young, it's basically a whole other world.
It's a whole other world, yeah, exactly. So at the point where he becomes old enough to kind of understand this stuff, he's like 9 years old maybe, his brother's going to be 16. That's huge. He's practically like a monstrous adult.
Oh yeah, it's at that point where you're like, oh my god, teenagers.
Whoa.
They must know everything.
Yeah. So he sees him with a peer, and they have a lot of fun together. He very much probably likes seeing his brother have all this fun, but specifically that extra bit of fun that he gets to be able to observe as a third party when he's outside the situation. Go, I like when those two are together.
Did you see that? Did you see that on that face?
Yeah.
He's having so much fun.
He's having so much fun. And there is something really wholesome about that completely alleviates all kinds of like potential melodrama issues.
Oh, sure.
By having it just be, oh no, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you guys are together.
And instead, it just also adds to the miscommunication humor of our bumbling friends
Bakakura
and Hanako. And I love that Hanako is like the one that's like, no, settle down, Bakakura.
Clearly.
Calm down.
Yes.
You're jumping to conclusions. This is ridiculous. Get over here. I love it. I love it so much.
He doesn't have any panic.
Nope.
He just sits down next to them and just like,
yeah.
Oh, hi.
Just
you.
Yeah,
here?
because she probably with the text it was probably like come hang out with us, at this cafe, right? Wanting it to be real subtle, right? But then she starts talking in her super obvious way, totally not at all talking to her actual boyfriend,
right?
But just like if I were the person and there were something like that, I would want to make sure that I knew about it. Because I wouldn't want it to go on underneath my nose. I would want to know if there was someone else like that.
I love it. And even then, Hirotaka didn't even really notice what she was saying.
Nope. Nope.
He's just like, oh, I'm
one
because I was invited.
Probably because he was tired enough that it's just I am existing.
You invited me, so I guess.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Coffee. Breathe in, breathe out. And then it's like, oh, my brother's here. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Also, I like the idea that while they both binged a bunch of anime, or I believe like some kind of television thing.
I believe it was old anime reruns, yeah.
Right. But that seemed to be also something that was like a newer like version of something there, or it was the game that they played. Because she was talking about, the graphics, they're so cool and stuff. And, they did, so much of it.
Mm-hmm. And I donated so much money already, so it was probably, I'm guessing it was probably some kind of like, semi-crowdfunded, like, remaster or something like that.
Yeah, so it could have been a game, it could have been a show. Oh, no, see, I rewatched all the old episodes.
I recorded right away.
And he's basically in the, yes, I did the same. The problem is I binged everything.
I've also just been playing games a ton, way more than is healthy.
Yeah.
And as such, I am a zombie right now.
And then, of course, it looks over. Oh, okay, that's who it is. Cool. Hey, bro, what's up? Mm-hmm. And I just love also the cool reveal of, because he bleached his hair.
Yeah, we never would have known.
Never would have guessed that they're brothers.
Yep.
But then if you imagine him having like black hair, you look closely and you're like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I totally see it.
Yeah.
Even in simple, 2D anime, drawings and stuff like that.
Also, we got it confirmed that Hirotaka had pierced ears at one point. For an entire summer, he was a rebel.
He's trying to look cool, though.
Yeah. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see him with, like, bleached hair, slicked back, earrings, and, like, a studded leather jacket. Like biker jacket or something.
Sure. So,
I need that in my life.
So, do you think his whole thing of he wants to be a kid forever is something where it's not just him wanting to be a gamer, someone with a bunch of free time and playing with
all the sort of usual draw appeal.
Right, but it's more that there was a point in his life when it was her and him just having a really good time hanging out together.
That's super sweet.
And his idea of being a kid forever is that I want to capture the feeling and the memory of those times and places and things like that with you. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Like, I'll be happy.
There's something that I feel like I notice from a lot of people, that they'll have this preconception about what it means to be an adult.
Ooh,
true. And that there can't truly be play. At best, there could be a hobby or something, right? Something to pass the time, right? But basically, that there's all sort of like the life of it and the fun gets sucked out because you're an adult now and you can't really do that. And it's like, no, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Play is very important. And, for him, it's video games. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yep.
And I can respect that. There's the preconception that it's like, okay, if you're a nerd, right, and you like to do things like play video games and stuff, then it has to become this thing that gets unhealthy. Now, granted, for Hirotaka,
it's unhealthy in some ways.
Unhealthy in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
right?
Look at how he came into work. Just
Yeah. But, he figures out a way to
get by.
Make it work as best he can.
Right.
And the desire to sort of because be a kid forever, that can have a negative connotation of sort of like the Peter Pan kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
But never let the inner child die.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love that.
I love that. I love
Same.
that. I know that feeling. I know that feeling where you see all these people going around like actual zombies, because they don't have anything that they would even get excited about enough to spend way too much time on.
Right.
And then it's just the doldrums and the staying and ugh. No.
Yeah.
No.
I loved also the idea that they were able to recreate an aspect of his childhood here by having them all play a game together here. Mm-hmm. And this is something that he even got to have like all go wrong, if you will, by having it be that he teams up with his younger brother who sucks at games because he probably hasn't played any in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Then also the idea that this is one where he's super tired, so he's not necessarily enjoying it as much as possible because he's like he likes having people over, but you can tell it's more of a thing of like okay, sure,
right,
I guess
like
I'm tired, but whatever. Mm-hmm. But then at the end of it, it ends up becoming a thing of where it's like, oh well, sure. I mean, we're all together. This is kind of what I also want in general. It's just, yeah.
And that goes to show that he really does have a good group of friends around because, let's face it, if you have someone who is dead tired, like practically like not even able to keep their eyes open, on a team with the worst person and they still thrash you. If I didn't enjoy the game or the person's company,
right,
I would not be there.
True.
I'd just be like, okay, I'm going to do something else. Not as like a, maybe a little bit of hurt pride, but not anything like, especially negative about it. Just, you know.
Yeah.
But he's got a pretty great group of friends because they are up for just hanging out and doing that and even watching if they don't have enough controllers.
Yep, exactly. that was really good.
Yeah.
Also, it reminded me of this story. This time when me and my family were all really, my siblings basically, we were all really into Smash Bros. Melee, and we would get the 4 controllers on the GameCube.
And it's who gets the best one,
Yeah, who gets the best controller? Yeah, who gets the, are we gonna play free for all, stock, items, no items, what stage, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And one of our favorite things to do when we would play for just more the fun of it, less competitive side of things, and we would do teams, is we would play on Hyrule specifically to make it so that there was no forced really crazy conflict. It would get really long.
No ridiculous
matches.
Terrain issues or things like that.
Well. If anything, no. The terrain made it so the games went longer.
Right. Yeah.
So that actually is a terrain
issue.
Sure.
Yeah, a terrain issue, but not like a you die because you're on some racetrack or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You maybe have that one kill box down there. But...
Right. But what I found was really fun was when we would actually do teams and stuff. Sometimes I would be on a team with a brother that wasn't as good, and we had no bad players in our brothers kind of group there. But the one thing we did have every once in a while was we'd have the 1 or 2 people that would pick their overpowered combinations, and they would be like, well, all right, fine, we're going to go kick their ass because they chose to do that. But then you have the one person who decides to meme and is like, well, I'm going to
be Kirby and stay by the edge and just...
And we would constantly have these moments where we'd have okay, you stay down there because I don't want you to die to all these really overpowered combinations of players, like people playing Fox and Marth and stuff. Mm-hmm. And be like, okay, you stay down there so that you don't just get kicked off into the sky. You just get bounced a bunch at the bottom there. And then the other person that is playing some OP combination. I'd usually play Captain Falcon, just run around and get a bunch of kills and everything.
Oh yeah, Smash Bros. Those are good times.
Good times.
There was a point where I swore off video games because I was like, oh, this is too big of a problem for me. I'm spending too much time on it and all that stuff, right? But I specifically made sure that there was one exception. I was like, but if there's ever a time where a bunch of people are playing Smash Bros, that is the exception, because you don't want to miss out on those memories.
And you also never forget.
Oh, you really don't.
You picked up the controller.
Yeah.
You do a little side step, a little bit of shield stuff.
Still got it.
a little bit of left stick, quick moves and stuff. You're like, I'm back, baby. Takes about 10 seconds.
Right. It's like the old salty soldier that's picks up the pistol or whatever,
Or the sword, or swings it in their hand. They're like, it's back.
Right. Oh man. Good times.
It's good stuff. But okay, with now in the dynamic we have 5. 5 is an odd number, which means we have a much larger kind of differing kind of setup in pairings, because usually it was that we would have the boys and the girls, and then we would have the couples. That was it. Now all those dynamics can be completely sliced up into these different areas.
He's kind of the hammer.
Oh, in terms of improv?
Yeah, in terms of improv. And for those of you who don't know, and yes, that was also a Hajime no Ippo reference. But you'll have a 2-person scene, right? And then you'll have the third person that comes in and shakes things up, right? Takes it a new direction. And whether you're talking about the guys or the 2 couples, it's you kind of have that dynamic going.
Sure.
And then he can come in and throw a curveball or something like that.
So, all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.